Hey everyone, I'm Almar of almarsguides.com, and in this video here, I'm going to be talking to you about, well, mostly just giving you an update about all of the items I bought from Zul'Gurub, the coins, bijous, and stuff like that, why I bought them, when I'm going to sell them, etc., etc. It's like a status update to give you guys a little window into buying and reselling and what to expect with it. So, I bought basically all of these ZG coins. As you can see, I have thousands of them most likely, for about 40 silver a piece, 40 to like 65 silver a piece. You can still see some of them for sale for quite cheap on the auction house, like I'm searching now. There's still some below 50 silver a piece that I probably would buy if I didn't have so many of them. And let's go to the Ahn'Qiraj bijous, which I had up originally at the start of this video. As you can see, these are like 2 gold a piece for those bijous. That's insanely low. Of course I'm going to buy them. So, let's talk about why I chose these items. So I bought all of these items on the day Blizzard announced that they were putting the 30 instance cap in, as well as when Blizzard also banned the 70,000 bots or whatever it was. And I bought these because the amount of ZG farming people are going to be able to do is dramatically lower due to the 30-day instance cap. Also, the fact that they banned a whole bunch of bots, there's going to be a whole bunch of less people farming ZG to begin with for that very same reason. So, even if all of the stuff I'm going to say in the future part of this video doesn't change the price at all, those 2 things alone should change the price of Ahn'Qiraj bijous and all of the ZG coins that come out. Now, the next thing that I think is going to dramatically change the price of these items is AQ20. So, unless every single person playing this game has no life outside of the game, and I know many of you don't, or many people don't, the guilds are going to have to decrease how many raids they're running per week, because we're doing Molten Core, Blackwing Lair, Zul'Gurub, and Ahn'Qiraj. That's 4 raids a week, and Zul'Gurub we're doing multiple times a week. So once AQ20 and AQ40 comes out, we're going to have Molten Core, Blackwing Lair, ZG, AQ20, AQ40, and Ahn'Qiraj. This is too much for some people. Some people have, lives outside the game, families, stuff they want to do that doesn't involve World of Warcraft. So they're likely going to have to start cutting out some raids. Molten Core, you need the bindings, so people are almost always going to be running Molten Core. You can cut out alt Molten Cores though, but some people are still going to want to run their alt Molten Cores. Blackwing Lair, of course, that's a given. There's too many items that come from there to just skip that every week. AQ40, that's a given. Everybody's going to be doing AQ40. Most people, for a while, are going to be doing 2 days of AQ40, maybe even 3 per week as they down all of the bosses and actually progress through that instance. And then you have AQ20. So, where's the time for Zul'Gurub? AQ20 is probably going to replace at least 1 weekly Zul'Gurub for a lot of guilds. So, that means a lot of people are going to be getting less reputation, which means a lot of people are going to need to find other ways to get reputation, such as Ahn'Qiraj bijous, Zul'Gurub coins, and stuff like that. And also, with a lot of less people running ZG, that means there's going to be a lot of less Ahn'Qiraj bijous and ZG coins added into your server's economy. Which basically means that right now is the highest, the lowest demand for all Ahn'Qiraj bijous and Ahn'Qiraj coins and stuff like that, and the highest supply for all of these items. So basically, my prediction is, in the future, a month from now, something like that, all of these items are probably going to double, maybe even some of them triple in price, because there's just going to be, the demand is going to stay the same or go up because more people are going to need rep, more people are going to be getting new shoulders, need new shoulder enchants, people are still going to need the flask from ZG that gives you 50 stamina and 50 spirit, because we're still going to be raiding, still going to be using consumables, blah, blah, blah. And that none of that stuff's going to change. However, what is going to change is the amount of people farming ZG due to the ban on bots, due to the instance cap, and the amount of people running ZG per week due to the fact that new raids are going to be added. So that's going to change the economy completely. And I personally think that buying all of this shit for as cheap as it is right now, if I had the gold, I would buy all of these bijous. I've already bought so many bijous from this same guy because this is probably a botter's gold the account that he stores all of the valuables on and all of the gold on that doesn't bot, and specifically so he doesn't get it banned. Yes, I know how botters do their shit. So he probably has way more bijous than this. I have no idea how many he actually has, but almost all of my bijous come from this guy, or they come from just like searching the auction house and buying the people that list them for like 2 gold. So basically, I've paid, let's round it up to 2 gold, 90 silver, or 3 gold per bijou. Even though I know for a fact I never bought a bijou for over 2 gold, 90 silver. Most of the bijous I bought were between 2 gold and 2 gold, 50 silver. So long as I sell the bijous for more than that, I make a profit. Like right now, I'm listing them on Horde for almost 6 gold a piece, and they do sell. I sell a few every single day. So right now, I'm able to make a profit off of the ZG stuff that I bought, just by transferring it to a different faction. And I have some competition, like this Ahn'Qiraz's IMO guy. He basically did the same thing as me. He bought a whole bunch of bijous on Alliance, transferred them to Horde, and he's selling them for a profit. So good on him. You know, Horde on my server is very low pop. Alliance is very high pop, which is why we can do this on my server. People that are playing on Horde high pop, Alliance low pop, you'll be able to do the opposite. You'll be able to transfer them to Alliance and sell them for more there versus on your faction. It's always good if you have multiple accounts, which I know a lot of people do these days. Even non-boxers have multiple accounts, because then you can transfer items between the factions and make more money by doing so. So, even if I get everything wrong, all of my predictions, I can still make money by transferring them back and forth between the auction houses, which is another reason that I specifically chose these items. And the final reason that I specifically chose these items is because, drumroll please, they are free to list. I don't have to pay a single piece of copper, a single piece of silver. Ain't nobody got to pay nothing to list these items on the auction house. I can basically just, every single day, no matter what the price is, doesn't even matter, like Sand Fury coins, they're down to like 60 silver a piece. Bah, who cares? I'll list all of mine at 1 gold. Like, I'll do it right now just to give you a little demonstration, even though you really don't even need one. So I will list all of these items. We'll put up, let's say, 15 of them. Not 152, just 15. That'll do. So we list all of these, and maybe 1 sells. Maybe 2 sell. Maybe 3 sell. Maybe none sell. Who the frig knows? Either way, I'll make profit if one of those sells. Now, this is another good example of why listing these is a good idea. Right now, it's Skull Splitter coins. Somebody may need 3 of these in order to complete the quests. And they'll buy the first one for 84 silver. Then the next one ends up me. 1 gold, 34 silver. So it's good to list these items even if people are listing them for below what you've listed them for, because there's a chance that maybe somebody's auction house will load weird and it'll show your items as the cheapest ones, or maybe people buy out all of the single ones and they still need a few, so they'll pay. That's funny. I just listed Sand Fury coins and I just sold one for 99 silver. So there you go. There's like a 40 silver profit that I made off of buying them on Alliance and selling them on Horde. So that's basically it. That's why I chose these items from ZG, and maybe I will do a few updates in the future about these specific items. Specifically, once AQ comes out, AQ20 and shit, I probably will do a video about these items in particular. See, there's some of the Zul'Gurub coins that I listed earlier for 1 gold, 14 silver. So during the process of this video, you're able to see that my ideas are already working. And that's basically all there is to it. I mean, ZG coins, great investment right now, and to sell not even right now, but when, AQ comes out. And that's basically it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully you learned something, and I will catch you around the next one.